Hello, Kurt Ingles here with Aquatics. In this video, we will show you how to install a touchpad. Here is a basic touchpad Daktronics offers, and on a cart that holds up to 10 touchpads. On this style touchpad here, I will adjust the bracket before it's lowered into the pool. With a 7/16 wrench, you can loosen the nut so you can slide this bracket back and forth for different style gutters. I will loosen it first and then install it into the pool. Overseas pads will not have a bracket like this. You will just have a bolt that screws directly into the deck. Once lowered into the pool, you can see the pool and the touchpad has a cross, and you will want to adjust the pad and slide it either left or right to center the touchpad into the lane. And then once you have it centered, you can come here and tighten up your bracket. Once you're ready to plug your equipment into the deck plate, you will want to properly lubricate them with some dielectric silicone. Notice the ground tab will need to go towards the black banana. Once you have the touchpad plugged in, then you can go ahead and plug in each of your buttons, also lubricate them. Ground tab to the black. Button 1, button 2, and button 3. Next, you can plug in a lane speaker. Ground tab will need to go towards the black. Here, the start jack can be used with a remote strobe for a deaf swimmer. You can take a banana cable to plug in the remote strobe. Your speaker can either lay underneath the starting block or can be mounted to your starting block. With this style starting block, the lane speaker bracket is mounted underneath, which then the lane speaker can clip onto. Next, if the system comes with relay takeoff platforms, they can be stored in this cart, which can hold up to 12 relay takeoff platforms. Let's take this out and mount it on the starting block. The relay takeoff platforms will come with straps that can be tightened underneath the actual starting block top. Once you have things in position, you can pull the strap tight and snug it up. The relay takeoff platform will come with a banana jack that will need to be plugged into a button input. It can be plugged into button 1, 2, or 3. Whichever button you plug it into, you will need to set the Omnisport to that specific button you choose. If your system comes with relay takeoff platforms, you can plug the relay takeoff platform into an unused button input. This setup, I have 2 buttons plugged in, leaving the 3rd button unused. Applying the ground tab to the black. If your pool setup requires a 3rd button, you can plug it on top of the relay takeoff platform connection. Here's a closer look of the LED light on the back of the RTOP electronics. Again, you will want to place your hand on the top and release quickly. You can see the LED light go solid when I release. That is test correctly. You want to repeat this testing setup for each lane you have in your pool. Here at the wall plate location, we want to connect your near end, your far end lane data, your start connection, and your Ethernet to the Omnisport. Now, with your connections at the wall plate, you can route them back to your Omnisport location. We have power, your near end lane data, your far end lane data, your start cable, and your Ethernet. Here at the Omnisport, we can turn this on and enter it into test mode. You can select a timer name, which is Omni1, since we only have one timer. We can bypass the date by pressing enter, and bypass the time by pressing enter, since we are only doing a test. Here we can select the sport of swimming. Next, you want to press menu, arrow down to number 5, test menu, arrow down to number 2, lane modules. Now we are in test mode. With an assistant, you can press touchpads and buttons for each lane. Here, touchpad will show up, button 1, button 2, and button 3. That lane now is tested.